Welcome back to XCOM. This is part 4 of our classic Ironman series with the new Enemy Within DLC. And if you remember from last time, I had a bit of an issue with my game freezing and I had to restart my computer. And once I restarted it, got back into the game, I discovered that my save was corrupted. So I had to go ahead and start over again. Didn't take too long, and it was a lot of fun again just to try out new things. But I just completed Mission 4. And Mission 4 for this Let's Play series, or for this new game that I created, was the escort mission. It was not Thorn like it was in the one you guys just finished watching, where it froze. It was Van something or something along those lines. And it's the one where you're on the bridge and you go talk to a guy and he tells you that the guy you need to rescue is down below. You go rescue him, and as you try to bring him back to the ship, Thin Men attack. So that's the mission I just completed, and that happened to be Mission 4. So I got an extra mission in, that's it. It's basically the same thing. As a matter of fact, it's so similar that I even have a soldier with the exact same name that just happened to show up. So that was cool. And anyways, as you can see here, I got from that extra mission, it kind of buffed me up a little bit more. I got this guy, the Godfather, as a reward from the third mission I did. And then I have, you know, the typical guys here that have been with me for a little bit, along with these 3 that are wounded. And as you'll see here, there's this weird plus or symbol icon next to a couple of these guys. And this is something that I'm not sure why did not pop up in my first playthrough, but you get medals. Super cool new game mechanic where you get a medal, you can rename it. I named this one specifically, it was the Urban Assault or something like that medal. I renamed it the Close Quarter Combat Valor Medal. And I give it to, and you choose a power that the medal gives. And there's 2 options. And this one was 5 aim for enemies in full cover or 5 defense when in cover. I chose the 5 defense, and I've somehow, I don't know what triggers these, but I've gotten 2 of these medals, and you assign them to people. And I've assigned 2 close or CQC Valor medals to each of my assaults, which go up close, and so they need the extra defense. And then I got this one last mission, which is the International Service Cross. I just left that name on it. And you choose the +2 will per different squad, nationality in the squad, or +2 aim per continent that you control. Now that one, that was not a very good choice, just because it's hard to guarantee you'll control any continents, and I don't at all right now. So that medal could actually become useless at some point. So I went ahead and just got the 2 will, because I've got a lot of different nationalities. And this one I gave to Malikov, my support, just because he needs to not ever panic, because we need his healing abilities whenever he gets out of the wounded state here. So that's a cool new mechanic. Haven't lost anyone yet, so it's pretty much the exact same as before. As for facilities wise, we did not get the 3 steams, which was incredible in our last one. So unfortunately, not gonna have a thermoreactor probably ever. And then we also unlocked 2 new facilities that you can build. And this is from the meld, which is all this unlocks upon completing that escort mission that froze on me last time. So this is just after that mission, which I pretty much had completed last time. And we got the genetics lab, which this is the modification to soldiers. And then you also have the cybernetics lab, which is the one I'm building, which allows for mechs, which is more of a robotics facility. Because you'll discover that meld is actually kind of like a nano robot sort of substance that affects people on the molecular level, that is actually becomes some sort of robotic cell structure. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but that's their explanation for it. So building that, excavating here, and also building a power generator since I don't have the steam vents from last time. So sorry for that wall of text, basically, but that's what's going on. Here's what's upcoming: power generator, alien materials, blah blah blah. After I researched meld, I started alien materials. That's what that is. And so yeah, pretty much caught up. Only difference was the extra mission I undertook and the fact that it was not Thorn, but it was someone else for the escort mission. So that's just to catch you guys up. And we're going to go ahead and scan now for some activity.
Excavation complete.
Alright, finished up the power generator.
Power generator complete.
I don't think we can build anything else, but I'm just going to look just in case. Oh, the satellite uplink. Yes, I do need that. I chose an engineering mission thanks to your guys' comments before, where last time I chose money instead of engineers for my first mission or second mission, whatever it was, and I would be short on engineers. So I went ahead and selected engineers, but it still wasn't enough. I'm only at... How many engineers do I have? I'm at 9 engineers, so I'm 1 short. Kind of disappointing. But anyway, continue to scan.
Commander,
All
we're
right.
tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
I would like the engineers. I'm gonna go look at our global panic situation real quick. Russia. Okay, they're doing good on the European front. Asia's not doing too well, and Mexico's doing really bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the United States just for the engineers, and because maybe that'll reduce Mexico's panic a little bit. So who knows? And I also went and customized a lot of the guys. Got our support involved here. Let me see what other choices I have. Hunter, the assault. I want to level these guys up, so I'm going to bring my lower leveled sniper. And I also am going to bring that support just because it's the only one. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Also, I've got to say that I've had a lot of new maps so far, especially with this playthrough. I wish I recorded them to show you guys, but you'll probably see them eventually. And this one's also new, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to set up my sniper here to want to watch R6. Or, would not be R6 in this case. And then we're going to go ahead and have
Got it covered.
Wendy Robinson poke around the corner. And Malakoff come right here. Kind of surprised by the lack of visibility, not sure why that is, but either way, gonna go do overwatches all around. I'm really liking the new meld mechanic just because those new nodes that you have to go and get kind of force you into a panic. I mean, you can ignore them if you want to, but I'm sure it just makes the game a little harder later on if you can't get all those nodes that you need. Here we also have a new ladder, which is this pipe. They can climb up the pipe. That's new. I might send him up here just to see if I can get him over here and over the edge to kind of get an eye as for where that meld is. Just gonna continue to have the sniper watch her back. Is that door closed? I might run him inside. Yes, it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Gonna run him inside. And then put him into Overwatch. Alright. So, no activity. Gonna move him to the very edge here. Although he has a shotgun, I wish he had something else. And here we have 3 turns. Okay, so we need to kind of start rushing to get there. And another thing I found out is, unlike the bomb mechanic, which they have in some of the missions where you have to defuse the bomb, if you move someone there's like 1 turn left with a dash, and you get them right next to it, and you try to just click on them again, and then click on them to activate the object. Unlike the bomb missions where you can do that, you can't do that with meld. You have to reach there with 1 action left. It takes up an action to click on it. So that's something new and something to remember because I missed out on the meld node because of that.
Moving out. Weapons hot.
And that's unfortunate. She's in a pretty bad spot. We also got someone on the roof.
They're shifting their attack.
Thankfully, I have run and gun still. It might be worth it just to simply throw a grenade at him. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do.
Suck on this.
Oh, I got 2 kills. Okay, well that took care of that problem. And it ranked him up, so that's good.
Уже иду. Вас понял.
Really need to get my sniper some kills, so I'm going to really kind of get them into an aggressive stance. And the power creep is alive and well. The sectoids and other aliens will just move around constantly.
Moving out.
Got a good flanking shot here at 68%. What does my sniper have? No targets available. I could have sworn he had squad side. I guess maybe that's just out of range or something. Not sure what's up with that. I can dash it there and take a oh my goodness, what is it? A run and gun shot. However, I don't know what's up here. I'm not sure if I want to activate it or not. And I only have one more turn to get to this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and dash Joe. Although this is very risky, the only reason I'm really considering it is because of the full cover he will have.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
But I'll move him there at risk of discovering more sectoids, which he probably will. He did not. Okay, that was surprising. I'm loving the new... There's a lot more verticality to a lot of these maps in the new Enemy Within DLC. As you can tell by this, you know, it got a lot more rooftop access, a lot more ways to access it with pipes and whatnot. So that's a really welcome addition to the game. But I'm going to take a pot shot at this guy. Excellent.
They're starting to lose ground.
So he did that noise, so he's probably going to fall back. I'm going to take a shot with her.
Commander, it would be
No!
if we attempted to retrieve those canisters rather than destroying them.
Valen, my chick blew it up with her gunfire. I did not know that could happen. Okay, so, well, that sucks. That was easily within my grasp. So, just as a fair warning to you guys, if you're shooting at someone across a meld node, you're gonna blow it up. So don't do it. That sucks. That really does suck.
Понял. Двигаюсь к точке.
Disappointing.
Да, сэр.
Just gonna dash everyone up here to keep advancing. Hopefully get the next meld node. Is that what it's called? A meld node? Or would it be called a meld dispenser? I have no idea. Keep advancing. Got a nice full cover 18-wheeler up ahead.
Stepping off. That's what we're looking for.
There we go. Got the next meld. Container. Dispenser. Whatever.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Есть. Уже
That's some dangerous full cover, but we're gonna go ahead and go for it.
Бегом.
Okay, we've got some alien activity right on the opposite side of this 18-wheeler. Possibly inside of it? Is that a thing too? Could be.
Moving.
Got a lot of time left, so I'm really gonna take my time advancing towards this.
Выхожу.
Probably gonna chunk a smoke grenade with this guy next turn, whenever we advance.
Hauling ass.
Выхожу.
Alright, here we go, some power creep coming in.
Вижу противника.
Got some sight. We'll run and gun him to this point.
That's affirmative. Got it.
Collected the meld. Now see, I could collect it there on my dash because I had a run and gun. If you move there with a dash as a regular dash, you will not be able to collect the node. So just to keep that in mind. Great shot. I really want to move forward and get some cover, or give some smoke for this guy, but I don't know if I'll be able to.
Я пошел.
It's a very weak point, but I want to give this guy as much cover as possible.
Дым!
Alright, let's see what he chooses to do. Hunker down. Oh, wow, okay, now that's the first time I've ever seen a sectoid hunker down. So, could be improved AI mechanics or something, but I like it, it's very cool.
Heading out. No long
Whoop.
ammo out.
Okay, so still some sectoids around here, I'm guessing. Gonna continue to advance.
Rolling.
Понятно, я уже двигаюсь.
Есть, выполняю.
Okay, have some more power creep coming up from the left.
Вижу противника.
That is not good. Copy that.
Слушаюсь.
Now, I forgot to explain which abilities I chose for each of my guys, but my support has holo targeting, my sniper has, instead of the high ground, he has the +2 damage with pistols, so pistols are very effective with him. Malikov is still a squatty, so not much going on there. And then Joe Hunter has the plus defense ability for each enemy in sight. So I'm going to go ahead and move him here.
On the move.
Actually, I'm moving back. This is a very
Okay.
risky spot. Need to reload?
Oh yeah.
Now, they could be an Overwatch, so don't risk that. But I'm going to fire a rocket in kind of their general direction. Oh no, I can't go that far. Because they are wide out here in the open. They're running this direction, but that's the end of the map, so I'm guessing they're going to have to be going to the right. Either that or they're just standing in the open somewhere, so...
Я пошел.
Бегом!
Okay, so they are out in the open. That's a weird choice. I mean, they're going to have to be still standing right here, which would be a really bizarre AI decision.
I'm on the move.
Yep. Just standing in the open. Really weird. And you still can't see the damn things? Huh.
Выдвигаюсь.
Uh-oh. 3 damage. Yikes. Okay, that's not good. Well, we're all sucking it up right now. Probably should put a rocket into the bastard.
With pleasure.
Don't want to risk my sniper dying. Yep, a little bit of overkill. Actually, a whole lot of overkill, but can't risk my sniper. Okay, no movement.
Affirmative.
I'm afraid I'm running another Overwatch, which is exactly what happened. Ooh, we're taking so much damage from these Overwatches. I mean, they might be just standing in the open, but it's working for them. That is for sure. I can't even see him anymore. I mean, where the hell did he go? This is such a weird position to be in. These last 2 sectoids, man, they're giving me hell.
Roger that.
Man, I don't even know what to do. This is such a weird, weird place to be in. I'm surprised they're doing so well for just being out in the open like this.
Roger that.
I did not think that would activate Overwatch at all.
Fire in the hole!
She could be dead next turn because of that. So I need to go ahead and end this as soon as possible. Time for a little run and gun, really cheap. Just to end this mission before my other guy dies. Or girl.
Time to motor.
Yeah, this is such a bizarre thing going on right now. Okay, that was risky. Hell.
Now. Another day.
Mission's over.
Another
Woo!
successful
She
operation.
would be dead next turn. She would be dead. That was a terrible mission. Terrible. Got 2 promotions and got 2 wounded as well. Oh, this is interesting. I think this is new. This is new, or a change at least. This one's the same, which was this used to be pretty much the obvious choice every time, but this one, close and personal. First standard shot made within 4 tiles of the target does not cost an action. I guess that could only be used in situations where you start your turn or the start of his movement, then enemy would have to be within 4 tiles. And then your first shot wouldn't cost an action. So you could technically get 2 shots off. I can only see that being good with something like the Mauler, the big Muton that comes up and beats your face in. Huh, I don't know if that would be good or not. Because he would have to have survived the turn before, where he was standing 4 tiles away from whatever creature it is. And I love charging in these guys first, and this is just the best thing ever because you can soak up one of those overwatches. So I'm definitely going to do that. And then for my heavy, I have holo targeting, like I said earlier, shredder rocket. I wonder if holo targeting would apply to suppression. Shooting at or suppressing enemies also confers. Okay, so this turns her into a juggernaut of suppression and aim bonuses. That's a sweet combo, so I'm going to definitely do that. Our nationalities are not too diverse, actually. We've got a lot of the same nations working together. Another thing to keep in mind as well, a cybernetics lab or the genetics lab counts. The genetics lab counts as a laboratory, so you can build it next to other science labs and get the bonuses from that. And the oh my goodness, the cybernetics lab counts as a workshop type building, and they get that same adjacency bonus as well. So that's cool. Very useful. I want to build the genetics lab, but I don't at the same time. I don't know what that split will be, or if it'll be worth building it, spending the $50 and 3 power. So I'm going to hold off on the genetics lab just a little bit longer. At least until the cybernetics lab is complete. And that will do it, guys, for this episode. Kind of a shaky episode. Still a lot more learning going on, at least when it comes to how to play this new DLC. Still learning all the mechanics, but I hope my mistakes are helping you guys learn to develop, and when you go and play this game, you will know what not to do, basically. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.